everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hi everyone, how's it going out there? Everyone in the world, hello. Hi, I'm back. Okay, let's get let's get invested in some stuff. I'll have to look at it. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about something else that came up yesterday, and I'm like, man, I want to know how that works. And then, but no, focus. Okay, delicious milk. Okay. We were working on getting glass panes cut. That's what I had to do yesterday, was get the recipe fixed so that I can cut glass panes, because before I kind of couldn't. And now I can. Okay, this is great. Oh, look at that. I had to spend some time yesterday fixing that little issue in there. Where did I put... I know I've had these things before. Oh, let me... Yeah, advanced tooltips hidden. Yeah, let me double check my stream manager, make sure everything's going fine there. Oh, yeah, okay. We dropped some frames a little bit, but we should be fine otherwise. I'll just put these glass panes in here for now, I guess. Oh wait, how did that happen? Is there another hidden button in here somewhere? Buttons hidden by the UI. Which happens occasionally. Occasionally. Okay, but I'm just gonna keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Let's take this, go to glass panes up to here. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Is there any guys in here? Hi. Well, we'll leave them alone. What about in here? I covered up this area, right? Guys in here? Yeah. Just gotta make sure before so that I don't accidentally get got or something. Okay. Oops. I guess we need an extra on top of this, don't we? Up. Let's try. And then I could put scaffolds inside. Oops. That. That. And then we're gonna need a little bit more, but that's okay. I'll look up. We did have, what was it called? Alternator? Yeah, what is this added in? This is added in by Greg Tech. The thing is, I kind of want one of these. They're not that hard to make. The only issue is that like circuit one for What is? I don't get why it says select circuit 1 for all this when it says that it generates 2 amps of the matching kinetic input box and dynamo. Like that's not how that works. Like the kinetic input boxes. That's not even hard. That's not hard at all. But the dynamo. The only difficult part about this really is the chip here. Because I can't make these just yet. But if I could, work out pretty well. The thing, and then what do I need for the high voltage? Yeah, see, I need more sodium, potassium. I need a high voltage in the first place. I think these are good once you get the, like, if I got these set up, once you're in the era that voltage is, like, it seems like a pretty good way to make power. It seems like a pretty good way to make power from the previous, um, from like the previous set of previous age. So right now would be a really good thing to make low voltage power for us. But it probably wouldn't be as good making high voltage. Because like look at this. This has 1600 kinetic stress units, which just this level 1 boiler by itself, with like barely any real like actual effort put into it, it would be able to power 2 of those things. Man, I need that. Oh, I think it's time. Okay, we're gonna focus though, because I need to do I need to get this building built. I think that's the main thing. And I kind of really do want to use an alternator. Not that hard to make these things. These coils aren't that hard to make. But if we had like what, the dynamo hatch, not that hard to make either. We could probably, how about the transformers works? Uh, Transformers. Because this could technically take 4E and turn it into 1 amp of, that's 4 amps. So it would take two of these dynamos to make. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Okay. The issue is the transfer of electricity. See, part of the reason why we wanted to go with gas is because I can place these little gas turbines in the area. And how high does this go? This goes up pretty high. Like this. Oh, okay, those are transformers. Hold on. Dynamo. See, look, this goes up even higher and higher. I feel like this is what I want. Why am I bothering with anything else when this is all I need? It's probably because like as we go up, the kinetic stress units required are going to be reaching like more and more insane uh levels. And the issue is that like transferring power, right? We need we need superconductors in order to reliably transfer power. Because like running cables throughout the base isn't very helpful for us. But let's see. What do I need to make? This is something I want to get up to the point where we use alternators. I think that's going to be fun. Change everything. I need the pie release oven anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal that I changed that, but like, you know. Okay, look. LV superconductor right here. To make this manganese. Okay. How about we work on something? Gas production. Like a lot of this. We could also get man. Okay. Let's work on getting our Let's work on getting all of our stuff done. We need that building done. I really do just need the building. I need a roof on it. What am I going to use for roofing material? I'm not going to use stone. So all that really leaves us is some kind of wood, or we could do like concrete or something. What do we got? Planks? I don't like putting... The issue with putting wood on the roof is that what if we get struck by lightning? I don't think our lightning rod... Well, actually our lightning rod's tall enough to stop that from happening. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? Hmm. Now that I know that the dynamo exists, I want it. I want it so much. Superconductor. What do we use for superconductors? Here's a medium voltage, high voltage. Oh, right. The times one can handle 2 amps by itself. Times two for these hold. I think these hold more amps than a lot of other materials. Yeah, this holds up to 32 amps. That's a lot of amps. Um, I'm about to act up and start making some dynamos. You know it. I could put it under the. I could put it under the facility too. God, let's get this thing finished first. But I could. See, here's the thing. I could put an alternator in here. How much stress units? How many kinetic stress units do I have left over? I don't know if there's a way I can go and check. Think. I'd have to upgrade the engine, but that's not really that hard. Okay. Oh my god, I want the okay. I'm sitting here thinking so much about the alternator and how much it would fix. And I want it. Because I could make, well, I can't make medium voltage alternator yet. But oh what to do, what to do, you know? Those things are fast. You know, I don't need the crushing wheel if I upgrade to high voltage. High voltage is going to be a bit of time though. Okay, I just got to think about what I need to do. I need some kind of thing for roof. The thing is, like, the roofing materials I have aren't that interesting. They're shingles. I guess like having it shingles, we'd have like ash shingles would probably go pretty good on top. Or we could have chestnut, mangrove. Where's chestnut? Chestnut is probably up here. This is what chestnut looks like in this one, which is exactly the same. Oh boy. I could make reinforced glass. Probably not that hard to make. Tempered glass is just glass in an arc furnace. Let's put on some tune. Love this song. What do I have for... What do we have for, like, angled? Triangle. Do I have, like, framed blocks? Yeah, I do. Yeah, framed slope. The best solution for the roof probably is some sort of framed block, isn't it? I don't know what the difference between these are. I don't know anything about the framed block. Thing. I should do... You know what? I could do something with all that wax-treated lumber that I have. I have all of these. These could be used for greenhouse, for glass top. Panel wall, panel roof. You like the panel roof, right? Trapdoor. Um, hmm. I think I want to use the greenhouse roof slabs for something, but it's not going to be the whole thing. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Because thinking back on it, right, like when you have a roof like this, when it's part of like a facility building or something, the top is typically something you can like walk on. They have like little slots for rain to escape. So maybe we do something like that. Now, how tall do we want this room to be? I guess we need to go up at least one more layer, right? Now, I need my... I guess I'm just going to use hickory. Yeah, we're going to use hickory for the top. Because it makes sense with the way the roof is for the other ones. So let's go grab some hickory wood and start there. Oh, I'm out of food. Okay, let's go grab some food. Okay. What do I have enough to do. What am I missing? No, I'm not missing anything. I need to do 4 recipes. I have enough for that. I'll have to double up on probably potatoes. Oh boy. Am I... See, this is... Oh my god, I have more of these. The issue is that my inventory gets filled up with, building materials. But I guess this is kind of what this is for, right? This is kind of what good's a backpack if I can't fill it with building materials? Bucket, bucket. What's the netherrealm? See, because we have this. Oh, you can make nether quartz, nether air, nether air for nether stardust. That makes. We'll have to work on that later. Alright, let's see how much we can cook off of all this heat we have. Should hopefully be able to get plenty. Yes, cook for me. Cook soup. Yeah, soup time. Alright, okay, we should be able to make it through the next 2 batches as long as I'm fast. It'll probably end up cooking with the residual heat. How's our map coming along? Looking nice. We're starting to fill out this map quite a bit. It's nice looking, isn't it? Dang. I didn't know we had basically mapped out our island already. As long as we're fast. Let's do 2 things of rice. Yeah. So, well, this facility, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be nice once I get it filled up, but we'll have to see how it really ends up working out. Okay, it should finish with the heat. There we go. Perfect. Just enough. Okay, so that'll keep us fed for quite a while. So, what we have to do now... let's put up the food I have on me. Finish up things. I need... things. I need stuff. Ooh, I have plans. I need hickory. That's what we need. That's what it really... I think concrete. Can we make... Can't even do... We can do concrete road slabs. Why aren't concrete slabs a thing? Like, concrete slabs are a thing in real life. We gotta get some infrastructure in here at some point too. Alright, mix wheat powder. Okay. We're gonna ignore half of this. Bees. Bees. Hickory. When do I get a jetpack? That's a thing soon, right? Yeah, because I can get jetpack. The liquid fuel one apparently just doesn't work. So electric, medium lithium battery, medium voltage, filled copper wire. Power thruster is the hardest part, and it's not even that bad. Well, I guess I could make a steel rotor by hand, but I need to get to medium voltage if I want to get the liquid steel from an extractor. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Need more, yeah, I need more facility stuff. What if there's like a way to do like power transfer later on? Like through actual, oh, I could do superconductor wires around the base, couldn't I? Yeah, that'd be cool. No, hold on, let me look. That was around the time where I should start like a bit more about some of the stuff that we have. Um, this is not terribly difficult to make. Um, but the ender pearl is an endarium uh from EV. The implosion compressor, I think, probably the way that we get it, but I can't remember. Can we even get the ender dust? Mix potassium, beryllium, but that's at high voltage. I think that's the thing, is that uh, we would need, like, we would need, we would need, we would need a high voltage mixer, it looks like. This looks like that's when we get access to ender dust, where we could make a void cover. So in medium voltage, so we're around. We need to make stainless steel in order to get into high voltage. Any steel you encounter, like we said. Fires chrome, obtained mainly from ruby, and manganese, obtained from pyrolusite. Melting stainless steel requires HV power. One EPF runoff MV for aluminum, and other recipes requiring MV power, and the other one run off of with 2 energy hatches. We're getting into the point where like a lot of this is really just we're gonna need like separate buildings and things for separate things. I think it would be good to get like, but I want to know how to get um uh I really want to know how to get. Okay, so this thing is not going to be super useful for me because I still use the liquid metal. I still use liquid metal. Uh, hmm. Mainly EBF with half a stuck of a pinch of gallium arsenide. That I can make that pretty. Oh, Okay. I was gonna say, but this takes way too long. It also takes medium voltage in general. Guess makes sense. Okay. Ah, man. Yeah, this is going to be. I think we need to solve our low voltage power problems first. Then we can start working on this other stuff. That's how I make HV circuits. I want to see what is the ways for transferring power at higher voltages. They're like explosion compressor, full reactor, large steam boiler. What does this do? Just do it faster? I don't know why. Maybe it can do higher recipes or something. Okay. I'm not I'm not really seeing anything that is like showing as like wires. Unless there might be something later on. Because then we get into AE2 in this, and that's a lot. I don't think it's gonna be a while before we get into any of this, though. All right. I'm trying to make decisions on like what I should use for my power structure because like power it's gonna be a big thing earlier on. I think I think that we could I think that we could maybe go with gasoline instead of having to do all this stuff. Like combustion, I think would probably be better overall once we get into EV, we could probably switch over some of the bigger things to gasoline. But I'm just not sure. Switch over to combustion, but who knows if that's gonna be it's cool. Okay. The thing is I'm gonna need power in a lot of different places. What I really need is I need superconductors to transfer that power. Okay. Let's try and finish what we're doing here. And then we'll see if we'll get this facility finished, and then we'll see what we want to do with it afterwards. Let's put normal hickory blocks. Yes. Does that look good? I don't know if it does. Man, I just don't think this looks good. We're trying too much with the colors. You could always replace the chestnut with ebony or blackwood, I guess is what it is actually. Guy in there. Maybe okay, maybe if we Maybe if we try. Hey, what's up, guys? Ow! Rude. Okay, we got him. Got him. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I put black wood in here. Okay, yeah, I think that looks a lot better. You know what? We might as well just use the bricks. We might as well just use the bricks for the upper parts. I think the thing is, like, I think it's partially as long as we don't use like slabs for the bricks, I think it'll be fine because I need to go in and see if I can find a way to edit it so that like brick slabs won't cause collapses because it's a very annoying thing to have to deal with. I want those. Okay, I know I have more. I need a lot of these bricks. I think this is probably better. I do think putting the roof as being like hickory would probably be a good idea, but I don't think having it be the top part of this actual area would be good. Right, because then we can go up a little bit more with the smooth rhyolite. See, okay. I go up another layer with the smooth rhyolite, and then I think what we do... Ah! Okay, my legs. Owie. Okay, and then I think what we do is we do our hickory slabs. Do it like this along the top. Right? Okay, I think that's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be good. And then... And then I think we cover it up. Well, nobody's gonna see the top of this facility unless we're on top of the facility to begin with. So maybe we don't necessarily have to do that. I do think we want it to go up a little bit more because like so I'm thinking of like the future for like expansion on this area. Yeah. I want to do the same thing like we did in the lower part where I had a gap in between, right? So we'd have this as the gap and then another layer, and then this would be like the floor for a future next level if we did that. So I think for now, obviously, we're not going to have that, but I think for the future, and I think what I want to do Well, let's get the hickory ceiling in place, and then I'll decide what I want to do. Cause like, look, see there, some of the kapoke from the tree farm got in the way again. I was kind of worried about that happening, but that's okay. Well, we're not gonna be coming up here very often, I guess. Oh wait, no, I need to go over. Very, very dangerous being up here, honestly. If I fall, I will take quite a bit of damage from a fall from this height. Stop laying on the floor. Okay, let's go. Let's get this made into planks, which I really need to get a crafting table over here so that I don't have to run all the way over here to do that. Boop boop boop. Hickory. Bam. I think we're gonna need more than this. What is it? 16 times 16? That's over 100. 100. What is 16? Probably like 128, but I don't think that's it. No, 256. I'm gonna need more. I'm definitely gonna need more hickory. Yeah, I think changing the chestnut out for blackwood is gonna be a good idea. Okay. Hickory dickory slab. I need to make sure to get the glass put in that window before I like cover up this area. And to get those light bulbs getting made too. Maybe I should start that. Alright. I need the glass. Glass pane, glass pane. Get some of these replanted so I don't have to do that later. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba. This whole area needs to be raised up. Point. And up. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. This is fun. I'm at the point where I no longer respect mobs. They can't really do much against me. More cows with milk. Thank you, thank you. I now have a full flask of milk. A fresh milk straight from the cow. Oh, I didn't even process that. That's okay. I can put the windows in. I really need to make the light bulbs too. As much fun as killing mobs is, it's probably violates OSHA regulations, so it would probably be a good idea if we didn't. Oh, let's take a stack of logs and put them in the coke oven. I've got all these logs that I just don't do anything with. Because they're just like extra logs that I've gathered. I also have like the Kapoke farm that is just making me like infinite logs, so I could just do that too. Take this back. Take this over to our mixer. All right, mixer. What's going on in here? You got water. We don't need that water, but I can move that water somewhere more useful. Hold on. See. Okay. Mixer. That's what I was doing. Getting about that. Place that there for fun. Okay, we need redstone dust, redstone, redstone. Okay. What I'm making is glowstone. And that stuff. So I need redstone dust. Okay. We have lots of crushed redstone ore. And what I need to do is I need to set up. I man, okay. Here's really what we need to do. I need to set this area up to run a run both the ore washer and the thermal centrifuge at the same time and have that be separate. And we're getting to the point where this is becoming like untenable. Like this is it's just not. So what I can do, I think I need an alternator. So I have rhyolite bricks on me. Okay. We need to do some serious repair for now. Because this needs to be running all our stuff. What I need an alternator. Okay, I have that listed. I need an alternator. I got that. An alternator. Okay. In order to do that, I also need the hatches. Most of these are fine. Um, or like, what's it? Kinetic hatch, dynamo, dynamo hatch, and foot bus. Okay. So this is easy. Low voltage machine hull, low voltage machine hull, low voltage machine hull, and a low voltage. Oh well, this is actually just solid machine casing. Uh, okay. I need to run. I need to run the. I need to run the steel. I need steel. What I need. Let's see. How much do I have? Need that back room. I need that back room. Gold dust, redstone. What's the other thing I need for glow? Sulfur. Ugh, sulfur's the hard one. Sulfur's definitely the hard one because we don't have a lot of sulfur. I mean, like, I can get sulfur, just we don't have rare earth. What is this used for? Oh. I'd also like some superconductor fire. How much energy does this take? It varies, but it seems like the highest is 16. I'm not saying anything higher than 16. Okay. Well, 2 amps should be more than enough to do like everything, but this thing requires 30 amp or 30 EU per tick. Let's work on. I could make some superconductors and a dynamo and put it in here. What's my? Yeah, I can. I could put like right over here. I could put a um. Wrong button. I could put a alternator over there. Let's go put up some of this stuff and get to work on alternator. I'll probably have to upgrade the boiler in the basement, but honestly, that's not really that big of a deal. It it's already pretty close to what it needs to be. Just need to update it a bit. I'll get rid of the chestnut. That one is more. Okay. We're gonna need quite a bit of steel. God, do I even have enough? Do I even have enough? I don't think I have enough. I need. This is why we need that room in the back online sooner rather than later. Some magnetite. Oh, okay. All right. All right. You see how it is? I see how it is. Okay, let's get this running a little. Wrought iron, I can probably make by... Oh my god, there's a dove outside my window. Yeah, I can just... We're not even doing anything. Really, actually. Hmm. Okay, let's look up... What do I need for my... I need my, superconductor. Manganese phosphide. I need it. I need phosphide. Okay. Made by... What's this? All it's used for... Um... I'm getting distracted. Okay, compressor, fluid solidifier. Okay, electric blast furnace. Nitrogen gas. We need this. Manganese phosphide dust. We can get by phosphorus and makes sense. Manganese, I'm pretty sure I've seen lots of Oh, that stuff. That gives manganese. Oh yeah, I've definitely encountered... Oh yeah, we have lots of stuff around that us manganese. The issue is, will it give it to us? Any... Looks like the answer is yes. One gives it when wash. Yeah. Okay, so we have a couple ways we can get manganese. Now, phosphorus is... I get phosphorus. Phosphorus pentoxide. I think last time I looked, phosphorus pentoxide was probably the best. Or if we could get phosphate done somehow. Phosphate. So, how do I get phosphate? Okay. Okay. Phosphate does come from apatite. Do we have... We have apatite. Yeah, we have tricalcium. Okay, tricalcium phosphate can probably be used to centrifuge it out into phosphate and calcium. Okay. I need apatite, which makes sense. That's about kind of what you would expect. I guess let's go... Okay, finished up with... Alright, I'm gonna take these batteries. I'm gonna put these batteries in. That on. And you know what? I am going to claim this chunk. Claim and force slip. Is there a way I can look at where my chunk... Okay. I look at my team. My team. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out where is phosphate spawn anyways. Apatite. Granite, diorite, gabbro, quartzite, slate, phyllite, schist. Okay, I'm gonna go in this direction because I know there's diorite out in this direction. I don't know if any of those other rock layers are around here, but for I think the thing is we need to have steel production a little bit more down, I think we need to work on mass steel production soon. Hmm. Oh, hello, a boar. That thing's gonna try to charge me. Please don't look at. I don't want to have to kill you. It's the thing. Like, there's got to be appetite out here somewhere. I think it's kind of a moot point if I go out far enough, though. I don't even have the stuff on me. We don't have. I got a battery buffer, but that's about it. I have a miner on us. Lapis. I have wolfenite. I did need for something. No, diatomite. Not a whole lot of wolfenite. Uh, not finding, not finding any. This would be the dolomite layer, I think, where all this mud is. Gotta be apatite out here somewhere. Yeah, we're officially in dolomite. It was dolomite, right? No, diorite. Oh, it's not even dolomite that this spawns in. Okay. Uh, heck. What else can I get? Where else can I get phosphorus from? I think it was this phosphorus pentoxide. Oh, from ashes. That's right. It has a very low chance, but with a little bit of luck, we can get some. It's a very low chance, though. It's actually an extremely low chance that we get it. Magnesia dust. Does that give us um magnesium? Yeah, that does eventually give us magnesium. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the only way to get it is from ashes. Unless we make it ourselves, which defeats the point, because we need the phosphorus. Well... Oh. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's head back home. Ooh, let's go pick up this area over here for our map while we're heading back home. Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. We can try though. Nope, I messed up. I messed up. I hit the wrong button. I should have done the leap button. Okay. Orium. Orium. There's a tiger over there. In softly. Appetite. Right there. Okay. Wonderful. I'm pretty sure I know where this is too. Yeah, we're not too far away. I should have brought more. I should bring some surveying tools at some point. We're not too far away uh from everything else. Isn't there actually a I wonder if I left a miner over here or not, or if I moved it. Because there should be another area in this direction where I had a miner. Because it was mining up Ibonite right over there. Ah, yeah. Figured I had already moved it. I didn't realize there was so much stuff over here. Oh, did I leave more over here somewhere? I did leave one over here. You're not even in a chunk loaded area though. No wonder you haven't finished. Spot isn't chunk loaded. Spot chunk loaded? One of these days I'll find all those spots I have chunk loaded. A lot of this stuff is good though. This is where we can get that other resource, the manganese. I mean, this thing gets us a lot of good stuff actually. What is in this area? Oh yeah, it's mostly digging us up tin. Very good thing, so I'm gonna leave it there. Actually, I am gonna claim this area just so it can finish up its work. Okay, so go check on what was. We're past an hour now. So, if anybody is new here, we typically go for 4 hours. So I'll be here for another 3 hours. If there's anyone watching who hasn't hit that follow button yet, make sure you give the channel a follow. It really helps us out. Lets you know when I go live and what's the other thing? Oh, and you could be the 20th follower, so that's exciting. Okay. Dust. Golden dust. Thermal centrifuge. Oh wait, this gives us tricalcium phosphate as well. Maybe it might be easier to get tricalcium phosphate. Tricalcium phosphate. Oh my god. Part of a lot of pyrite, apatite, and well, tricalcium phosphate. But there's a good chance we can get lucky and get get what we need out of that. Go put this in the here. I should probably move some stone dusts out of here. Or carbon dust. Oh, what? There's some stone dust. Stone dust. Stone dust. Stone dust. Stone dust. I think we need high voltage in order to process this. Medium voltage. We need a medium voltage centrifuge. And if we did, it would process into a lot of really cool stuff. Okay. It has to be... Okay. You have to give us some tricalcium phosphate, actually, right? Because it's a... Then... Thermal cent... It's a 33% chance. Like... Come on. There it is. Okay, but I need to get phosphate out of this, or phosphorus out of it. Um, hold on. Phosphorus or phosphorus pentoxide. Phosphorus. Electrolyzer. Calcium phosphide. Okay, hold on. Use. Centrifuge it into phosphate dust, and then that can be in electrolyzed? Yes, electrolyzed. We're gonna need a couple.